The election of a pope in the Roman Catholic Church is a deeply solemn and sacred process steeped in centuries of tradition. It takes place following the death or resignation of the previous pope and is conducted by the College of Cardinals, the highest-ranking clergy within the Church. This process, known as the Conclave, is designed to ensure a prayerful and confidential environment for choosing the Church's new leader. The process begins with a period of mourning and reflection, called the sede vacante, the empty seat. During this time, the cardinals gather in Rome, where they celebrate masses and pray for divine guidance. On the day the conclave begins, they process into the Sistine Chapel, chanting the hymn Veni Creator Spiritus, invoking the Holy Spirit to guide their decision. Once inside, the cardinals take an oath of secrecy and solemnly commit to electing the next pope faithfully and without external influence. After the oath, the doors of the Sistine Chapel are locked, marking the start of the conclave. From this moment on, the cardinals are entirely isolated from the outside world. The voting process is both meticulous and symbolic. Each cardinal writes the name of their chosen candidate on a small ballot, folds it, and approaches an ornate golden urn to cast their vote. The ballots are then counted and scrutinized to ensure fairness. If no candidate receives the required 2/3 majority, the ballots are burned with a chemical that produces black smoke, signaling to the world that no pope has been elected. This process is repeated up to 4 times a day until a cardinal achieves the necessary majority. When this happens, the ballots are burned with a different substance, producing white smoke, an ancient sign of celebration and consensus. At this moment, bells of St. Peter's Basilica ring out, and the gathered faithful in St. Peter's Square erupt in joy. Inside the chapel, the newly elected pope is asked if he accepts his election and what name he wishes to take. Afterward, he dons the white papal robes and is presented to the cardinals, who pledge their obedience. The climax of the process is the Habemus Papam, "We have a pope," announcement. A senior cardinal steps onto the central balcony of St. Peter's Basilica and proclaims the name of the new pope. Shortly after, the new pope appears on the balcony, greeting the people for the first time and imparting his urbi et orbi blessing to the city and the world. This sacred process ensures that the leader of the Catholic Church is chosen not through politics but through prayer, unity, and trust in the guidance of the Holy Spirit.